Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Bobcat Sports Network, a podcast where I'm joined with Bobcat athletes, and we're asking some questions that you can never see anywhere else. And today I'm here with two of the Varsity Girls Seniors for basketball, Christa, Prvanov, and Finlay, Hughes. And let's just start it off, and could you guys explain what made your team special last year?
Yeah, I feel like last year it was just like everything was kind of like thrown together and like everything was a mess, but then like when we all came together it just like felt so special because like everyone had been doing their own thing and like hadn't really been connecting with people for so long, so like for all of us to come together and be able to play together was like super special.
Yeah, it was pretty special. I won't lie. I was actually pretty nervous for the season because we had just lost like some of our best players ever, and I hadn't played a game in a year and a half, and nobody really on the team had, but we ended up doing pretty well, and our team actually was very close to like friendship wise, and so it kind of just made like the team do well on the court since we also like hung out outside of basketball.
So I know like COVID was definitely the big reason for that, and I know like the season kept getting like pushed back, and like you were thinking that you were going to start someday and then you had to wait another month. Did that really have an impact on any of you?
I feel like I was playing volleyball in the fall season, and so I was kind of just like playing that until like basketball started up, and I was kind of just like waiting, and it kept getting pushed back, and I was just like kind of waiting, and I feel like it was kind of hard because like we all love basketball so much, so it was kind of just like weird to like have to put it away for a little bit. So that was definitely like change for sure.
It was definitely weird just because like I really hadn't been practicing on my own either, so like I definitely felt rusty, but it was definitely very exciting once we got the news to actually play.
Okay, and now let's shift over to this year, and how do you feel like your team stacks up against your competition for this year? Because I know you guys moved up in the division, so what's that like?
Well, I think we're definitely pretty strong. We haven't, like, our team hasn't changed that much compared to last year. Besides, we are a different division, so we definitely will see some, like, harder teams this year, especially in playoffs. But I think we're pretty evenly, like compared to the other teams. Like, we can handle it, and it should be a good season.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Sage is always known to like be like the underdogs, and I feel like we kind of like have that mentality. Like we carry it with us to the point where it's like, yeah, we are the underdogs, but we're gonna show you that we can play you and like compete against you. So I feel like that mindset kind of like helps us keep going for sure.
And like going back to like the COVID situation, with the finally having a season that like it's starting on time, and like you guys are ready and you guys know when that first game was gonna be and the first practice, all that stuff. How does that affect you guys?
It was good. Like I got to in the mindset before tryouts even started that basketball's starting soon, like November, like it normally is. And it's also just nice because this year we'll actually get to have hoop coming for Sage and just like get to have the normal schedule.
Yeah, I feel like it was really nice just because like I'm always used to having basketball start in November and like just hop right into it. So I feel like that just like made me feel like high school and like my life was like back to how it kind of used to be, which like was kind of fun.
And so now this is your official senior season, and how does this season differ from past seasons?
I feel like we have a new coach this year. She was our assistant coach last year, now she's our head coach. I feel like it's just been different, like a different kind of environment. I feel like they have like different expectations that we're kind of like adjusting to, but like it's all things that like we can work on, like both the coaches and the players. So that's definitely different, and then also just us being in a different division is super impactful as well.
Yeah, it's really cool to be the seniors this year and the oldest, and it just is exciting, but it's also sad that it's our last season playing together. But like Finlay said, the coaching is different, both good and bad. We miss our old coach, but we also really like our new coach. She's younger, so like she relates to us in a lot of ways. And so it's just very different from the past, but it's exciting.
So, and now you guys will officially have fans back as well. Do you feel like that affects your team performance at all?
Unfortunately, not too many people come to girls' games, but for the ones that do, it's great to have fans out there, but I do know it does make some people on our team nervous having fans watching there. So, but it is exciting to have the people we get come back.
Yeah, I feel like I remember think it was like our sophomore year, and it was our hoop coming game, and like we had so many people there, and like I feel like everyone had such a good game because of the energy. So I feel like if we brought that to girls' games, we could like do so well, and I feel like we would appreciate it so much. So.
Yeah, definitely does like suck for you guys because you do not usually get the big like special nights with the specific like color or whatever. But like I know like it was the same like that. Like sophomore year was like our last year. We actually had that. We had like normal fan attendances and normal like themes and all that stuff. But like I know you guys finally got the hoop coming game where everyone was there for that game. So that was like. Do you have an opinion on that?
So people started coming typically around half because the boys' game was after. So we did get actually a lot of people there, and the energy really did help. And that should happen a little more later in season in league when we play right before the boys. So that will be nice when we get those fans.
For sure. I feel like that was like when we like really played our best, was when we had people there to support us. So excited for that for sure.
Sounds good. And do any of you guys look to pursue basketball past high school?
I don't plan on playing basketball like competitively past high school. I mean, in college I'll probably just join like intramurals for fun, but no, I'm not like planning to play anywhere.
No, yeah, I'm not either. I feel like I'm such a lover of sports though, so like there's no way I'm just not gonna like pick up a basketball after high school. Like I'll definitely be playing basketball, even if it's not like professionally or like competitively. I'll definitely still be playing somehow.
And this is a question I asked the guys last time, and I know you pretty much like talked about it a bit before, but like just playing for Sage Creek and being not just like moving up in the divisions, you're just with these other big schools I've known to be like having good sports, like. And also, you guys definitely had, like, the decision to either go to Carlsbad or Sage. Like, did that, like, the decision and also the feelings you have right now, like, make you feel, like, more of, like, you're playing for more than just, like, a normal high school? You're playing for a school that's up and coming, and, like, does that, like, change, like, your opinion on anything, like, being a Bobcat?
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, having the opportunity to, like, go to Sage, like, I chose to go here. And I feel like it was kind of like a good opportunity for me because I have tried so many new things. It's given me the opportunity to like be a part of different teams and meet new friends and like join clubs and like, teams and everything. So I feel like having that and like being a part of a school that's like constantly like just getting bigger and more people and people are getting more involved. I feel like it's kind of like a cool experience to be a part of because we're like here like towards the beginning of it, and now we get to see like where the school ends up in like 10 years or something.
Yeah, so I agree with everything she just said. I chose Sage not necessarily for the sports, but I have loved the basketball here because being an underdog, like Finlay said, it's kind of cool because you have nothing to lose, you have nothing to prove, so you only surprise everyone when you win those games, and so it's really fun.
I agree.
Yeah, so that's definitely what a lot of people think here, and I definitely agree on that. Well, do you guys have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Just thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Fun.
Yeah, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules, and this has been Bobcat Sports Network, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.